What's up YouTube? Thanks again for tuning in to my YouTube real estate video vlog. So I'm just finishing up my open house here and I wanted to give you a few highlights of the Elmhurst neighborhood that's in the Sacramento area. So Elmhurst was actually founded in 1908 by the McClellan family. They ended up purchasing over 250 acres and it became incorporated in the city of Sacramento in 1911. It was called Elmhurst because of all the beautiful shaded canopy. You'll find elms, oaks, and also ash trees, hence therefore Elmhurst. So again, as I mentioned, Elmhurst, beautiful canopy. So you'll see I've been walking under shaded trees for quite some time. All the roads are going to be lined with amazing trees. So it could be a blessing or it could be a curse, depending on what type of trees and how much they shed. You might need a good landscaper or maintenance guy to help you with the cleaning. And these are smaller streets. You see all the street parking. And I mean, just look at that canopy in the back. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? Elmhurst can be found. I'm actually going to go ahead and give you a walking tour of the neighborhood here. I'm walking down 43rd Street. In terms of the boundaries of where it's located, the boundaries would be the north side would be Highway 50, south would be B Street, and then to the east is Stockton Boulevard. If you're a foodie enthusiast and you love to cook, you want to get the fresh lobster, and fresh lobster, tilapia, and other good healthy vegetables and produce, then you'll definitely find a lot of Asian restaurants and Asian supermarkets down Stockton Boulevard. And then so south side would be Street and the east side would be 59th Street. So that entails Elmhurst. A lot of the major residents are going to be medical professionals. They're either going to be new owners or owners who have lived here for decades. So for example, I actually passed one of the homes up here. Recently sold in 2019, so in May. Beautifully updated home, shotgun style, cottage style home. The master bath is to die for. Right off of the kitchen is a basement to the kitchen pantry, super cute. And then there's actually a garage that's in the rear, but also has a studio in the back as well too. So that's super cute. So new neighbor. This neighbor here has been since 2012. And as I'm walking by another neighbor here, this home here, this resident has been here for forever. So that's just an indicator that a lot of the neighbors obviously are going to be long-term residents or new residents who are looking to move closer to the UC Davis Medical Center. So in terms of the UC Davis Medical Center, it's literally within like minutes of walking distance from here. Or, you know, if you ride your bicycle, you'll be there in no time. So UC Davis Medical Center, there's clinic centers there as well too. There is a surgery pavilion that was constructed about 10 to 15 years ago. I was actually part of that project. The Swinnerton Builders were the construction team that worked on that project. I watched the surgery pavilion be built from the bottom up. And then I ended up going on to work at the UC Davis Medical Center in the Imaging Research Center doing translational cognitive neuroscience, brain imaging research work before I switched careers and pursued real estate. So you'll also find the UC Davis Mind Institute. It's a great, again, it's part of the UC Davis. They study typically developing and non-typically developing children who have autistic or Asperger's disease or syndrome. I was actually involved in some of the research studies there as typically developing children. They'll conduct IQ tests and take you through some neuropsychological assessments, which is super fun, and contributes to the research field, learning more about autism and Asperger's syndrome. There's also Shiners, so that provides housing, lodging for families who have to travel from afar to provide in order for them to receive medical services by UC Davis Medical Center. So this next home I am passing up here is actually just recently purchased in 2019. So again, just letting you know that a lot of the residents here are going to be new and also long-term residents. In terms of property, I'm walking back to my vehicle on the property. So in terms of properties, A lot of lot sizes are going to be about 6,000 square feet. The home itself is going to have a minimum of 1,200 square footage. If you want to expand, you're definitely going to have to build up a second story. Home prices can vary anywhere from $500,000 up to $1 million. Again, just depending on the size of the lot, if the owner has updated the property or not, and specific location in the Elmhurst area. What interesting facts are there? In terms of parking, so a lot of the homes may not have a garage. Some homes will. There will definitely be a driveway, but a lot of the majority of the parking is going to be street parking. So if you have family, friends, guests, do quite a bit of entertaining, that might be a challenge. I'm sure your neighbors are going to be perfectly okay. If you have large parties, they need to take us some other parking. But parking is predominantly street parking. You'll have to go to the city of Sacramento to have the issues in this particular neighborhood. So you are literally like seconds from Highway 50. And I'm beginning to look pretty dark, so I'm going to switch gears. So Highway 50, easy access. T Street is a major thoroughfare, so just take T Street going westbound, take a right on Stockton Boulevard, and voila. As I'm approaching back to the property, you'll definitely start hearing the traffic. Again, that's an indicator of Highway 50. If nobody knows what Highway 50 is, it will take you to either, if you go east to Tahoe or to the west to San Francisco. So a lot of great amenities surrounding this particular area here. So easy access to the freeway, you have the USPS, United States Post Office. A lot of great eateries. You can either Uber, rent a jump bike to enjoy a nice dinner downtown. You have the Golden One Arena, nice concerts, events there, Sacramento Convention Center, the Bananarama Festival, Chalk It Up at Fremont Park, and then you have Cesar Chavez with concerts, summer concerts in the park. So you're definitely in a central prime location in terms of the Elmhurst neighborhood. If you like the parks, there is McKinley Park, which is, if you head north, about maybe a 5 to 10 minute drive, located in the East Sacramento area, or they call it East Sac. And then you also have Southland Park, little key mini golf course, Thunderland, and Sacramento Zoo. So if you want to know more about it, I'll show you another block on the Elmhurst area. This is 44th Street. So they also have another property here for sale. This is actually by owner financing. So this is an amazing opportunity if you're not able to get into this area to have seller owner financing. So if you have any questions about that, drop me a line. I'll give you more information on how to buy this property here for owner financing. So again, as I mentioned, not me, but the trees. I mean, I love that. I love all the shady trees. So we're going to go ahead and actually go to another open house. I wanted to see this home here. I didn't get a chance to see it because there was not a lockbox installed. So as I mentioned earlier about in order to expand, a lot of these lots are confined, limited. So this home here is actually, they built a second story up above to add that additional space. And it's a really super cute home. Look at that dragon. See that right there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and walk into an open house. Super cute, totally updated. I mean, renovated, new siding, inside, out, low maintenance, beautiful fence. Only issue is that there's no garage. But you could potentially install a garage, because you'll see that there's actually a driveway here. You can see right here, there's a driveway that you could potentially build a garage there. You're sort of at the U-shaped intersection, so you're not going to have parking. That's going to be a major issue when it comes to entertaining. So I'm going to go check this out. The Elmhurst area, and the Sacramento area, and or any other neighborhoods that might be suitable to your family's needs. Please feel free to give me a call, drop me a line, make sure to subscribe, comment down below. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.